Well, we thought you probably got bored of seeing us sitting at the caravan when we're doing these. You got bored of being there, didn't you, now? So we've come back to another coffee shop, one we've not been to for a while.
It used to be one of our favourites.
It did, yeah.
We used to come regularly.
We're in Yulgrave in Derbyshire. And another 5 questions. If we get the counting right. First one.
I know.
Which historical explorer would you have liked to travel alongside? That's a good question.
It is.
Yeah, there's so many. I suppose David Livingstone. Only because I've been to Zimbabwe and touched on Zambia and so learnt a bit about him when I was there. I was only 18 when I was there, so it's a couple of years ago. But yeah, travelling alongside of him would have been interesting.
I don't know to myself.
I can imagine you some of the Arctic or Antarctic.
Scott of the Antarctic, Marco Polo.
I did think Marco Polo, but yeah, Scott.
Scott of the Antarctic.
Amundsen.
Well, that's only because he won. But yeah, some of the big expeditions.
Yeah, but I don't like being too hot, so maybe not Livingstone. I don't like being too cold, so maybe not Scott.
Not many. There's wasps around.
There are. We seem to attract the wasps, even though it's cool. And we're expecting
rain
and high winds later, so we're getting this out of the way and done. Probably Livingstone, I think, for me.
Anybody, even down to Nelson, and I know we always want an explorer, but adventures.
Yeah.
I
think I'm going to have difficulty getting my mouth around this. I've got a Mars bar cake. You've got millionaires. What you? He was going to be rude.
I was.
Or cheeky. Oops, that's 2. Let's go that one. That could be the 3rd one, whatever it is. I'll leave that there for now.
So, number 2. Have you ever had backlash from something that you've either shown or said on a video? Well, you're the one that deals with the comments more than I do.
Not backlash as such, no. We get told off occasionally for pronunciations of places we've been, but...
Well, hardly surprising when some of them in Scotland and Wales.
I mean...
we don't stand a chance.
Even places like this, we're in Yulgrave.
Or is it Yulgrave?
But it's got a couple of different spellings. On different road signs around here, you'll see Yulgrave with a Youlgreave, but you'll also see Yulgrave ending in Grave. And we've got pulled up for that before now, saying it's Yulgrave, even though the spelling says different.
We haven't been pulled up for it, but when I first went to Nottingham, it was always Southwell.
Yes, Southwell.
And you were corrected if you said Southwell. It was always Southwell. But nowadays, they've gone posh, and you're corrected. If you say Southwell, it's Southwell. So I don't know whether the demographic has changed or what. Well, things change anyway, so we do get them wrong.
We do get them right, as Keith says, especially Scotland and Wales. And we're going to the Isle of Man soon, and they've got a different...
Any other backlash?
Nothing that springs to mind.
I mean, we used to get the odd nasty comment, didn't we? I don't think that was more of a backlash to what we were doing.
No, to what we filmed or anything, no. No, I can't think of anything that really comes to mind.
No.
Pronunciations. So this is the one that Keith dropped on the floor before. Number 3. If it's really hot in the van at night, how do you and the dogs cope?
Puffs and puffs.
I never puff.
What do you do?
I never puff. Before now, we've got a big bit of material. It's not really a carpet, a curtain as such, but it's a big bit of material. And I
think it was meant to be a curtain.
It was at one point, yeah. What we've done with that is we've just put magnets on it and hung that up and had the sliding door open. And the dogs are quite happy with that. I mean, they'd never dream of wandering anyway, would they? So it's not like we have to have them
we have
chained up.
we have parked up with just the door open anyway.
We have, yeah. It's somewhere quiet.
Very quiet and remote. So if the dogs did go out, they wouldn't cause any issues. But yeah,
that's the usual way.
Yes, yeah.
We've not got. We have got a fan, but we've never really
used the fan.
Used it as such.
But it's a vent, isn't it? So hot air rises, it will go out the vent, and leave the cabin cabin doors open, windows open a bit. So, and we have got guards on those, wind guards.
So if it does rain or anything. Yeah, but no.
Just allowing as much ventilation as possible.
Sliding door open and not worry too much. You don't have to panic about it.
Number 3.
4.
4. Lost count already.
Well, you dropped one, that's why.
Can't get into this one. How has your channel changed since you first started? I think we said before, it started with the van build. And then people that followed that asked where we were going and whether we'd film it. And that's how it started. So it has evolved at the early days.
As all channels do, I would think. But
yeah.
I suppose the last couple of years is definitely more on the history side of...
Yes, yeah.
Getting more interested in that ourselves. And
you shouldn't talk with your mouth full. And what? I don't know what you're going to say. You can't get the staff these days.
Editing wise and filming wise, I suppose that's the way it's evolved. Isn't it?
We've used more up-to-date cameras, different cameras. Yeah. We're always stuck with DJI. We're happy with their performance and how they work, and what they provide. And the drones have changed, but we're stuck with DJI.
Yeah. If you've watched this for a long time, you comment below and let us know how you think we've changed. And
one of the things that we've done recently is started uploading in 4K.
Yeah.
So hopefully the quality's better than it used to be. When you look back at some of the old ones, they are a little bit pixelated, aren't they?
Yeah, and some of the really old ones, it's before the cameras had improved so much, because now we've got more stable image stabilization stuff. So you shouldn't be wobbling as much as you watch us on your telly or whatever. Coming to tellies, I said in a recent video, the one where we were with red deer, at the beginning of that one, I was saying about how it's a pity more people don't comment. And somebody actually commented and said, it's because more people watch YouTube on TVs these days.
And to be fair, that's how we watch it.
It is. And there's not really a way of commenting on the TV. So if you do watch on the TV, if you wouldn't mind just popping onto your phone or tablet after and just leaving a comment, please. But yeah, in all honesty, I've not even thought about that. No, that's why we don't get the comments the same. And even when you look at the big channels, they don't get the comments the way they used to.
No.
So, now this is number
5.
Is it? Oh, yes, it is.
That's a long one.
Do we see the genuine, real, as you are at home, Keith and Daryl in your videos? Or is anything over-exaggerated for the sake of the video you're making?
Nothing's over-exaggerated. If anything, it's
understated.
Tempered a little bit. But
no, what you see is what you get.
Yeah. We don't purposely go out, or I don't, to project an image on YouTube or on the filming that isn't us.
This is us. This is us at home. Apart from, as Keith says, we probably understate a bit because we can be a bit OTT at home. We're a bit more guarded, I suppose, in what we say in a few things, but not majorly. Only as to not offend. Yes. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. So that's number 5, and that's it for this one. So nice short one, this one.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Take care.
Cheers.
See you next time.
And
stop recording.